It's 2030. 5 years. That's all it took. The world didn't collapse. It transformed. 5 big shifts rewired how 8 billion people live, work, and connect. This isn't the future. This is now. Shift 1. Artificial intelligence became invisible infrastructure. It's not in headlines anymore. It's in your email, your classroom, your hospital, your store. AI tutors personalize learning for every student. AI co-pilots help doctors diagnose, lawyers draft, and creators produce. The jobs that disappeared were the repetitive ones. The jobs that appeared were the human ones. Strategy, creativity, care, and connection. In 2030, the most valuable skill isn't coding. It's knowing how to partner with intelligence that isn't human. Shift 2. The climate crisis forced a hard reset. 2030 is warmer, and the weather is less predictable. But the response was bigger. Solar and wind are now the cheapest energy sources on the planet. Electric vehicles dominate new car sales. Cities are retrofitted. Food is grown closer to where people live. A new economy was born from adaptation. Green energy, climate tech, resilient infrastructure. The nations and companies that moved early are leading. The ones that didn't are paying the price. 2030 proved one thing. We don't save the earth. We save ourselves, by changing how we live on it. Shift 3. The world got fully connected. Tens of thousands of satellites now provide high-speed internet to almost everywhere. The digital divide didn't close completely, but it got a lot smaller. A student can learn from the best teacher on earth. A doctor can diagnose a patient thousands of miles away. A creator can build an audience across continents from a bedroom. Space stopped being about exploration alone. It became about access. Access to information, to markets, to each other. Shift 4. Healthcare moved out of the hospital and into daily life. Wearables detect problems before symptoms start. AI analyzes your data and flags risks early. Treatments are tailored to your genetics, not the average patient. We're not just living longer. We're living with more healthy years. Mental health is treated with the same urgency as physical health. Prevention beat cure, because data made it possible. The biggest breakthrough of the decade wasn't a miracle drug. It was making care continuous, personal, and early. Shift 5. Connection was redefined. We work across time zones in virtual rooms. We build communities around ideas, not just geography. We consume and create at a speed that would have been impossible 5 years ago. But with all the tech, people craved realness more. Live events sold out. Local communities mattered again. In 2030, algorithms can make content. But only humans can build trust. Attention became the currency. Community became the moat. 2030 isn't utopia. There are still wars, inequality, and uncertainty. But there's also more leverage in the hands of ordinary people than ever before. AI, climate, connection, health, community. 5 shifts. 1 decade. The future isn't something we wait for. It's something we choose, and then we build. So the question is, which shift will you lead?